Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Winter's Waystation, Episode 6, Hothouse. There. Now they'll help haul the wood over. Oh, that is the worst place to keep the milk. What to research next? I think I'm going to hold off on research because we're still doing water filtration, and I've got a lot of other things just queued up. So I'll ask once I'm done with the current tasks. We need more parkas? You're not wrong. We are almost through this winter, though. We're two-thirds, or a little bit more than two-thirds through the winter, and we've survived so far. So I agree with you, but might make it to the end without one. Because yeah, no one can really craft them. I guess Sarah can craft just about as well as Winter. Winter's just slightly more capable at crafting, but they're both pretty bad. Both do their best, but their best is not that great. Oh boy. This latrine sucks. I know. I'll do better. So you guys wanted the hothouses, and as soon as we get the metal for the smelter, I'll start on that. And then glass actually costs more metal, so there's a considerable amount of metal required in order to start smelting. But once I have the smelter, I can smelt the slag, and that's a pretty good shortcut to getting more metal. Why are we storing knives out here? I think just because we dropped it and never picked it up. You like Yoda? Yeah, he is cute. He's got a good soul, too. Sarah. Let's have you do things besides bed rest. So I'm going to put bed rest to 4. So now we're cutting wood for the watermill generator. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send Winter... Oh, there we go. I'm going to send Winter to break things down for steel. So I'm going to pause this watermill generator so he doesn't come back and try to build it every time I break one more little steel piece. And all this is steel. Alright, we're out of agave again, so we're down to limited meals. Another thing I want to do is let's put the limestone in here. That's where... limestone. That's where we're going to put it eventually. So limestone blocks, critically important. Oh, wow. There's just a yak here? Try to tame it. I wouldn't mind some yak milk. Was that another bear? No, it was a yak. Yaks are a lot more tame than bears. I don't know what it was doing here, though. Just a wild yak. Where'd it go? It's right here. Yeah, there's 3 wild yaks on this map tile. There's a warg, a fox, and a lynx. Those are the only hostile things I need to worry about. They're probably just looking for food. So how much steel did I just get? 107? So I need more. I don't believe there's any steel left in this. I could mine for it, but obviously my mining yields are going to be awful. So That's all steel. Looks like they're migrating off this map. Yeah, it's too cold or not enough food that they're just leaving. So the biofuel solids are at the lower edge of their temperature. So I'm going to raise the comfortable temperature in this room up to, let's say, 84 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 degrees Celsius so that the composter is within its proper composting tolerance. Plus, it just keeps it warmer for people. I could break the slag down manually, but you don't get as much yield from that. Doing it on a crafting spot where you smash... or actually, you can't even smash slag like that. I'm just going to wait until I delete this facility, and then I'll have a smelter, no problem. Hey, Kriv, thanks for the resub. And Zophis, thanks for the follow. So Sarah's finally fully healed, minus the arm scar from her capture. Does it... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to call Sarah just Starling. Because, that's a nice Amish beard she has. Pet Yoda, you got it. Okay. Winter wanted to go back and eat, but no thank you. I'm going to zone restrict Winter here so I don't have to keep micromanaging. We'll get enough for that smelter, and then we'll be... Oh, don't just cloud. Okay, fine. Then we'll be in a good position. So where was that rest of that slag? I had, where'd the agave come down? It came down around here, right? Because the agave landed with a whole bunch of slag. Well, once I have the smelter, my smelters will automatically smelt it. Yeah, it was scheduled recreation time, wasn't it? Okay, there we go. Starling, Hall, and Winter Hall. Stash of goodies. Brain wiring. Okay. 62, 69. So yeah, we'll have enough for the smelter. Awesome. The question is, will I have enough power? So upgrading the priority here, or updating it. Make hothouses. So I think what's going to be important is for us to get the steel required for the hothouse. Here, Winter, you don't actually have to be the smelter. And invest initial steel into the watermill generator so that we have more power, reliable power that isn't wood-fired. But even with the wood-fired generator right now, we only have an excess of 13 watts because the smelter takes a lot. Pretty pricey stuff. That was all the slag nearby. So they'll start wandering around the map tile for slag after that. I can also keep queuing up the destruction of steel facilities, ruins and the like. But that's enough steel to get the generator going. And then we're also going to want power cables out there. And put a light on in our ritual room. Merry Christmas to you too, Kriv. I hope it's going well for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. Another thing I want to do is a smelt weapon. I have tons of random little knives and the like, so... Melee. Let's only allow the maces and knives for now, because I don't have any maces or knives that I want to keep. We'll put spears, clubs, gladius. Let's see. Everything but mono, plasma, and Zeus can be smelted, and we'll put that as a higher priority. So we'll get rid of some of these weapons that we have. Obviously, we can't smelt the wooden ones, but all the other ones we can get rid of. Pretty limited diet now. We're down to just meat. So, add power and build hothouse. Ari. Sorry, it was long overdue. And I'm going to do a giveaway for Ari's name. So this is the guest asking just to be housed by us. So here's the raffle for Ari's name. Ari won't work. Just hanging out. Double cataracts, 69 years old. Tough, kind, slowpoke. Pretty good in social. And just kicking back with us. Kinda getting converted. I could do conversion rituals. That might not be a terrible thing to do. Alright, next person, make an NPM. Who is it? Oh, I don't have enough power to power up the NPM. Well, I do now. There we go. So this is Ari's bed. Right next to the poo composter? Alright, let me not do you that dirty. That's a little rough. I'll give you the excellent bed. And not the one next to the bucket of poo. You're welcome. Alright, let's get the Christmas room laid out with the nicer flooring, and then maybe I'll add an altar. Uh-oh, Perch the Pirates, or Perkta, whatever they're called. They are transport podding in, preparing a while. We have 2 in the northeast. Pretty negligible, not that scary. And then 2 in the south? Where are they? 1 in the south. Again, not that scary. Hey, host. Thanks for resub. You have very encouraging YouTube comments. You want me to have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, right? That's you? Maybe someday. I'm not going to stop, but I'm also not going to hold my breath for that milestone. Hey, Hallis. Yeah, nice free slag. I know, and plus they have some metal weapons, so double dipping. More than 1 million? Oh, I don't know. I'm just happy to have you guys. Not gonna worry about 1 million. So I kind of forget how to use the fertilizer, but I'll figure it out when it becomes relevant. So here comes the raiders. I don't have a lot of cover. I didn't build like barricades or anything, so we're just gonna stand here and have a shootout. There's a lot more of us than they are of them, so hopefully we'll be alright. No, but I don't want you to have cover. What's your range? Okay, if I stand here, you won't have cover like that. It's going faster than you thought. My builder must be pretty skilled. Yeah, he's pretty good. 14, and happy to be working fast and hard. Alright, I guess I won't be foolish, I'll take cover myself. Oh, there's a mad rat, too. So we have Marcus, Willa, and then Riley. Riley, I could just turn on the guns, but it looks like Riley's going to fight my rat for me. The other production facility, because you already had researched it, is I really ought to get mending benches, because mending benches will allow me to break down their clothing into its constituent parts. These guys did not survive. Before we strip them, let's go deal with O'Reilly. I know his name isn't O'Reilly. And we're going to need graves. A nice Christmas murder? A nice Christmas self-defense. It's self-defense, Trustin. Come on, you know this. I like how he tried to set my watermill generator on fire. And, the snow was just like, nope. Sorry, good try, but no. Not gonna be that easy for you. Strip and strip. There were no survivors. That was the giveaway for Ari. Mac Attacks, you get to win one. Which one do you want? Do you want the permanent cow or the temporary get? You're going to want the permanent cow. All right, roll this again. Magenta Fairy. You are now the... Okay, this is some strange names. Jeffrey is a female. I did not know that. But now you're Ari. Congratulations. I didn't know you were here. Welcome. So I'm just updating the zone here for a walkway, you know, so they can have a walkway here. I know it scrunches up the barn in a bad way, but just the way it is. All right, Perchta Pirates. So Perchta was, she's an evil Christmas spirit that, like, eats children, so I don't really mind killing them. You know, children-eating pirates happily are at the top of my to-kill list. And we have some visitors. Mike and Parker. I can short to Fairy if I want? Sure. I don't mind a verbose names, as long as they fit. The Fairy works. So Fairy, you're here for 17 more days, so you're gonna be around a while. I'm gonna have to befriend you. Well, we're already doing that. These new guests, however, let's befriend them too. So, entertain and create friendships. And I hope these new guests, just please pay no attention to the corpses that are outside. They have nothing to do with you. You are not in peril. How's stuff going? Skyra? It's going pretty good. I'm having a wonderful day. Every day spent with you all is a wonderful day. Last week was, I mean, it was fun. In the big scheme of things, I'm fine. It was a fine week. It wasn't my best week. I had a not so perfect week last week, so being here with you all, it's awesome. Yeah, some of you know, like Trustin, you know what's been going on. And Glitch. I didn't share too publicly, but it was could be worse. I've had people have had worse weeks. One of my close friends is having a real rough week, and so I just have to count the blessings, right? So here's the little ritual room, or stage 1 of the ritual room. I do want a little altar, and a little lectern. So there's, yeah, I guess altar. But let's turn that bad boy around. There we go. Get some food for the animals? Yeah, I saw that. Actually, everybody's on NPM because I'm a dummy. So next time someone goes for the nutrient paste, I will hook them up appropriately. Here we go. Come on, go eat. Wait, how did you want to eat and then you immediately were just like, nope? Oh, because there's not enough meat in the stockpile. Oh, this is... Okay, so we're in the twilight zone of, I hate when this happens. This is the one reason not to use a single hopper. To use 2 hoppers, because we didn't have enough meat in 1 hopper. But the meat remaining in that hopper, yeah, didn't allow it to stack or whatever. I hate when this happens. So definitely when you can afford it, do double hopper for nutrient paste, because if you have single hopper, you end up with a situation like this where you cannot cook for, you cannot produce food. So I'll add 2 more hoppers. And then what I ought to do is I ought to just queue up like everything except for caribou to be shot at, because we're gonna get hungry. Yeah, they were all eating paste because I've not been paying close enough attention. So, the guests here are being charmed. They don't have enough friends yet to be recruited. I don't think I would recruit them, but let me take a look at them anyway. Gary Parker, an optimist who's kind. Oh, he would fit, though. And then Mike, who's cyclically dull teetotaler. They both would fit. They both would be good additions. Should I try to recruit the guests? Yes or no? And a shaman merchant coming in. Ooh, Starling. Ah, your friend died. Yeah, your friend also tried to stab us in the back. I mean, I'm not saying he deserved to die, but, like, I defended myself and, you know the rest of the story. So let's hook up dead power for the smelter, because it takes like 1/4 of an entire power grid to keep to turn on. And we have an eclipse, which I don't care about because I'm not growing anything, even though I'm supposed to be building hothouses. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. So let's go ahead and smelt glass until we have 12. I'm not really sure how much glass I'm going to need. And a lynx is trying to eat Kellyan, which is good, because Kellyan was literally in the process of hunting the lynx. Alright, try to recruit the guests. I'll check back to see... Come on. Oh, trade caravan, please? Okay, it's gonna be like that, huh? Help! Turrets! I guess technically it's not manhunted, which is just so troll that it's trying to eat me, but like, there it goes. Now it's manhunted. Now it's gonna be targeted by everything and everyone. Imagine running in circles through an entire crowd of friends, and like they just won't stop to help you not be eaten by a lynx. They're just like, seems like a Tuesday. We're good. Good luck. Oh, power's flickering. Yep. Let's get that smelter off. before the power totally goes bad. I know I have battery tag. I haven't built any batteries. I am massively overdue for that. So these guests here, Mike can be recruited, Parker cannot. Mike was the teetotaler who's dull. If I can only pick one, who should it be? Mike or Parker? And let me review them again. So Mike is a dull teetotaler, meaning no drugs. Very, very, very high social, shooting. Parker is animals, shooting, cooking, art, optimist, kind, no social. And mute. So no doctoring, entertaining, waiting, wardening. And also 16. Mike is 41. Mike has no health conditions, nor does Parker. So that's the summary. Choice is yours. So we are hunting everything. Sort of. They keep running out here and then turning around, which is a little unfortunate. So once I have a little bit more wood cut, which... Oh, there we go, there we go. Once I have a little bit more wood cut, let's start smelting the glass. And a research opportunity again. I really don't think I'm going to take up on these research opportunities. Just because we don't have a lot of people. I don't want to lose them. Wait. Oh, these were the shaman merchants that I never traded with. Oh, I'm a dummy. I forgot. I don't really think I have anything worth selling, though, so I don't think it was a lost opportunity. So instead of breaking down these old staleys, I'm going to cut down some trees to get that that mending bench going. That way we can get some fabrics. So Parker's in the lead. Parker is the 16-year-old mute who's optimistic, kind, and yeah, has some interesting burning passions. But they're both terrific. Now, recruiting them would mean upsetting others. The problem with Parker is I might not be able to recruit. But we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. Then we have even more visitors. 2 more. Oh boy. Jackson, not someone I'd want to recruit. And, okay, neither of these, Rushworth or Jackson, I will entertain, but they're just not the same. What good is kind if you can't be social? Not really. Not really all that useful. It prevents you from losing your certainty of your ideology. But he's not our ideology anyway, so not really a benefit. So there's the lectern. And then Winter will start the mending bench soon. Can a mute make friends? Well, who is he friends with? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, the answer is yes. We had the 3 out of 3 very briefly. So it looks like Parker. Parker will be the one we aim for. Oh, they enjoyed their stay. They'll be back in a few days, so they're going. I lost that opportunity there. But hey, Parker might be back, and when Parker comes back, we'll add. All this gunfire. Very concerning. So we don't have any glass, but we are about to make the mender. Happy holidays to you, Saturn, and to your family. That was weird. I guess it doesn't require construction. Very strange. All right, let's hook up the mender now. So let's say... I'm doing recycle. I don't have any mending kits, so I guess this is not important right now. So I'll keep this off and make the sand. But I only have 59 steel, so there's not a lot of sand I can make. So I'll start refining some now. I would like to get the hothouse, because you voted on that long ago. So the way this works is I would put in a skylight. So if I take a look at my fertile zones, maybe a skylight here. But I have to wall it in, so it is a sacrifice a little bit of grow zone for the benefit of year-round growing. You can, of course, like skylight the whole thing, but that's a lot of glass panes. I think probably being for your buck is like a gridwork skylight. So I think what I'm gonna do is aim for the gridwork skylight, but before I do that, I do want more wood. I'm gonna need a lot more wood to build walls around the destination target, the grow house. Gotta watch the fox too. Wow, it takes a long time to make sand or glass. There we go. So that's 4 of the panes. Here, Satter, you don't need to do it. I was going to make an altar out of the marble broken down from these staleys, but I'd rather have Satter cut down some trees. So how big of a hothouse should I make? Let's say 25 tiles, 20 tiles, 30 tiles, 40 tiles, 50 tiles. Basically the meter, or whatever, square meterage. Not really footage. So how much area should it cover, in other words? I'm going to stop hunting these horses because they're kind of far away. And those were the last things queued up to be hunted. I think we're okay for meat for now, because we have a lot of tables. Although the pets are running a little bit low on food. $40 tile? So what I would do is it would be like like this is 48. 36, somewhere in between. And we have 1 bow, 2 Ikla coming our way. Attack instant, or immediate. And they're coming south. Most people head south. Okay, let's rally. Rally the fences. And winter wants to look different. Weird. Okay. Let's let him go. Hey, they really enjoyed their score. 80. Even though it's awful in here. Okay, cool. All right, we'll go with the 40 tile, or roughly 40 tiles. So 5 by 8 or something. 4 by 10. Let me think about this. In terms of, I'll do a 7 by 7. Because in terms of keeping something warm, a square is the most efficient shape in RimWorld. Because it's maximum area to just the way the heating works. So that's going to be our area for the hothouse. And then obviously, I am going to need to put a door here because this is not a grow zone. And then down here, I will have a bump out for the heaters. And maybe, no, I don't like that. Or 2 heaters and a light. Actually, we won't really need a light, will we? Maybe just 2 heaters. Okay. Let's see about that. Get that made. Once it's walled up, Mac attacks will stop wandering in it. We're also going to need 2 more graves. This is composted, so let's grab that compost. And this is biosolids that I can feed the farm for fertilizer. So not only are we making a hothouse, but we're making a fertilized hothouse. It's cool. I don't really have the steel at the moment for additional heaters. I have 27 steel, so I'll have to address that, though. So, taking a look, there was these here that I can break down. At some point, I could just, like, pull the trigger and open up the Ancient Danger. I'm sure there's a lot of metal in there. Or just start trying to mine, even though I'm bad at it. Because traveling as far as I have to travel for metal is not great. I won't need a fire break soon from all the graves. Yeah, that's a dark thought, but true. Oh. Starling. I really... Let's have you chill a second. You good? I rested and then released immediately because of Winter's high social skill. You could just sort of do that. All right, let's do a role change for Starling. Winter, you attend. Or actually, Omega attends. And then you're going to be Little Helper. Please don't make me regret making you Little Helper again. The Yoda Zone should no longer include the farm. So the Yoda Zone is going to... You can wander around here. This is nice and safe. Hey, Costello. Thank you for the resub. I am having a very good day in stream. I hope you're having a very good day, too. So this is all walled up. The role change is done. So, yeah, recent imprisonment and stuff. Not ideal. Let's also force everybody to wear untattered clothing, because apparently she's wearing tattered clothing right now, and that's not great. Oh, the lengths of steel. It's like artificial resource scarcity. Another thing that we could do for metal is to bash the debris stuff. So actually, Fairy, you're not doing anything. So I'm gonna have you make some slag for us. Because you're idle, and I can make you work. Oddly. Oh, and you can go back to sleep. Yeah, I forgot about your bed. Sorry. A breach axe would speed this up, but I don't have a fueled or electric smithy. So, yeah, it's a good idea, but I can't afford it. So there's 20 steel. Very odd way to make it steel, I know. All right, you're getting a little upset, so calm down. I don't want you to leave and depart because I made you bash. There we go. Get some growing. Hey, Marty. Thank you for the resub. So many resubs. So many people hanging out today. Hope you're all having wonderful Christmases. Holiday seasons. So the next step in this is we have to heat it, right? That's kind of a thing. So let's get heating going. And then we'll stick the windows in. Hey, Tom. How you doing, Tum Tum? Merry Christmas to you too, man. How was playing Hades? Little Greek mythology thrown in on Christmas. Hades is one of those games that I have been meaning to check out. I know quite a bit about, just from other people telling me, and still haven't done it. I know, for shame. Oh, ouch. Ouch. It was great until an ugly turn of events. Bummer, man. That's rough. So it looks like bang for my buck. Oh, this only costs 2? Oh, okay. That kind of changes things. This costs 3 for a 16. This is kind of the wrong shape. Trying to think about how to do this like the least ugly way. Maybe I'll have rows. Maybe I'll make the building bigger to or different form factor. That way I'm not wasting glass or something. I think that makes the most sense. So let's think about this. This covers... So this can move up 1. All this can. So I'm not going to go with square. I'm going to go with what makes the most sense with the skylights. So I'll have 1 more here. And... set it up like... Oops. Like that. Let's hope 2 heaters is enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, happy birthday, Tumbling. How is it having a Christmas birthday? Was that rough or was that awesome? I know someone... I had a childhood friend that had a Christmas Eve birthday. But he was Jewish, so it didn't really matter. And then I have another friend, or like a friend of a friend, an acquaintance of mine that has a Christmas Eve birthday as well. And I think it was rough. I didn't really ask, but I felt like it was just like a... Great, I'm deprived of... I mean, when you're a kid, obviously it matters a lot more, but I think she felt like she was deprived of something that other people got, or something. I don't know. Nobody's available, you can't celebrate, gifts are fused, so basically you don't have a birthday. I suspected that was the case. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Well, as an adult, I guess it doesn't matter as much, right? I know it's a small consolation, right? But welcome. I'm glad that you had a good stream until the very end. Just the cherry on the top. All right, well, the hothouse is coming together. We need 2 more panes of glass. So let me just make 2 rather than make 4. Have a good night, Magenta Fairy. I'll keep your guest here as long as I can. Oh, speaking of which, I need to make some food. Someone eat the NPM. A party. Oh, great. I can't draft to make NPM, but let me have them not eat NPM. If you draft during a party, you obviously cancel the party. So I just ruined the party. I'm literally a party pooper, because look what's in the middle of the party. It is a giant pile of biosolids. Yep. That makes for good food fights, I think. Now I have them back on NPM. Kellyan tried to be converted by Fairy. Fairy's not even of our ideology, I don't think. So yeah, that wouldn't have been helpful, even if it did work. And then the last skylight is going to be here. So you all voted that I would have a 40-unit farm, and I have a much bigger. Okay. Well, let's pretend I'm good at math. Yeah, it's almost 40. 54. That will be good food, though. So it should be growable now. I don't know when Winder is not. Here, I'll change priorities. Let's get him to do it. Just a little off. I mean, I have never used the Skylights mod before, so I wasn't really sure how they worked. But now that I know, it's obvious that instead of trying to shoehorn in a certain form factor, it's best to just work with what the Skylight can do. Just a little off, but it'll be good food. It'll be good food. Fairy, you're idle. Let's have you go bash some cars again. And then Winter, you're making NPM, so this will be for the pets. Oh, we also really don't. I thought I set it up so it was only meat, but clearly not. So let's fix this again. Meat, not milk. And I see that my meat amount is low. I'm not that worried about the meat amount, though, because, there we go. Perfect. Okay, you can eat that. Well, don't eat that one. Because we have so many simple meals that are already made. There we go. So now we have a surplus of food for the pets. My pups are having a good Christmas. Yeah, Yoda's been a little under the weather, and he's finally back to his like normal self, which is good news. He's kind of like I don't want to call him sickly because that seems mean, but he always has like some little problems here or there. Fussy's probably the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Something like fussy. Kind of a fussy dog. Why are this smelt glass not working? Oh, it's a minimum crafting skill 5. So only winter could do it. Got it. Now you want me to pet him too, huh? I do. He's not moving at all. Well, I'm going to continue hunting. We're very low on meat, even though I said I have a lot of meals. And then as soon as winter's up, I'll finish the hothouse. I'm not sure why he's been not growing. Because the growing season is now, and I can right-click to sow. So I think what I need to do is just to... Oh, you've been standing out here the whole time? Oh no. And you're not even one of my own. Go in. Recreate. And I apologize. Oh, you're talking about the Fahrenheit and Celsius mod? Yeah, I always have the mod installed, even when I'm playing for myself, to maybe familiarize myself with Fahrenheit and Celsius as units of measurement. But yeah, I always run Fahrenheit and Celsius. All right, winter. Let's get that glass. And then sow. All right, inside. Lock you in there so you sow the rice. So there's our hothouse. Did he just give himself like super mutton chops or like Scatman? What is going on with Winter's facial hair? I don't even want to know. It looks a little frightening. Right. I'm going to try to remember that Fairy is bashing stuff because I've been kind of bad at that. Although it's good slag. He's Amish. I mean, yeah, maybe. All I know is he's winter. Okay, he's done. That's also a thing I know about him. Let's let him free. So there's a little hothouse that will produce food throughout the winters. I could always expand it to the entire farm if I wanted to. That might be like a loft goal, but for now, we'll just keep it simple. Winter's going to be cutting down some trees. I would like to set up another watermill generator. Here seems to be a pretty good spot for it. I'll run the power along the fence. So that I can get away from burning not fossil fuels, but burning wood, carbon. Just because it's also like a lot of extra labor to cut down trees every time we need a little bit of power. Thank you for tuning in to Winter's Waystation, which originally streamed live on Twitch Christmas. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to everybody who was so unbelievably generous during this stream. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you soon. Farewell.